Here's my hot take on turning away business in Q4. We are now in the tail end of Q4, right before Black Friday. And around this time last year, I had turned away almost 6 figures in business. And this year, we are also turning away business. We don't take rush orders. And that's unheard of for a creative agency. This can be the busiest time of year for a lot of agencies. There's a couple different driving principles that have led me to decide to turn away business this time of year. The first one being a book I read a while back, and I wish I could remember the name of it. There was a story really stuck with me where the author had worked to build a great lifestyle business, and once he hit a particular number in the year, that was his number that he was happy with. He could do all the things that he wanted to do in his life, and then he would take the rest of the year off and go and enjoy his actual life, which is amazing. So there's different ways to go about doing this, but more recently, I was taking a 2-month travel trip through Europe, and I ended up staying with a friend on the island of Corsica. I came across this guy who had a similar story. He had a little rotisserie chicken business selling chickens on the side of the road. At a certain point in the year, he would just stop selling and then he would go and enjoy the rest of the year off. And that is how some people choose to build their businesses. Beyond those 2 points, there's another driving factor is thinking about your team and the culture that you want to have. One of the things that I think about is what happens if we take rush orders at the end of the year? Yes, I love money just like everyone else, but at the end of the day, no one wins. The brand comes in with unrealistic expectations of how quickly something can get done. They are rushed and have a lot of pressure on themselves. That pressure gets projected onto our creative team. Our creative team feels the pressure. Built up pressure on both sides is nothing that anybody wants to experience leading into holidays. Here in my agency, we've decided to turn away business. Now, that doesn't mean that we're not taking orders. In fact, we absolutely are taking orders, but it's from the brands who are thinking ahead and they're planning for January, February, March already right now because they are wellness brands who are thinking of a new year, new me concept. And so for those types of brands, obviously we are working with them and there's very clear expectations of when they expect to get their items and our team can work peacefully through the holidays without stress. This may not be for everybody, but it may be worth giving it a try in your business.